Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris Omi and we are back playing more Star Disorder 7 today. So, in the last few, not so good, not so good. We're down to 4. A 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. That's all that's left of our super stables we had a couple of years ago. Now, there's a lot of 2-year-olds out in the field. There's 8 mares breeding, which could get 8 good foals for next season. Some of which, due to the base game finishing in November and the modded game finishing in December, means that some of those in early sort of December, I'd say, I think it's between like the 5th and the 20th of December. Usually, some horses fall early for some reason to do with that discrepancy being November end in base game and December end in modded game. Why they all don't do it, I don't know. But what it does mean is you get some that should be yearlings sort of becoming 2-year-olds because they get foaled early. So technically then they become 2-year-old at the start of the next year. So I'm not really sure why that happens, but we might have a couple more 2-year-olds for next season, which is good because there's no yearlings right now. So hopefully we'll have a couple we can at least run, and then all the others will become yearlings for next season. So we do have numbers, we just don't have a lot right now, and we don't know how good they're going to be. That being said, we're going to jump in. We're going to try and run each horse at least twice, maybe 3 times, and get through a couple of months of the season. I think if I can do this in 2 videos, like 3 months each, 1 race a month for each of these horses, 12 races, and we're good. In fact, it might be 10 races, because the 2-year-old might only race 1 more time. But okay, Fly By White, King's Color, we know those very well. Acquisitive, yes. The British horses, not so much, but they're pretty good ratings. They're okay. Fly By White's actually a 140, one of the few 140s probably in the game right now, because a lot of ours sort of, lost their rating and have been taken out. So yeah, that just goes to show how good a horse that is. I mean, Higgy Dat won this last year. Our horse won that last year. So hopefully we'll be okay there. It's going to be a tough race. It's definitely Fly By White. I don't know. We're just going to jump in. Race 1 of this video. So at this point, I think, like Marie W to 30, grade 1 win. Saffron Anna to 15. Get a couple more, maybe up to 5 on Adonis Alliance. Currently sits on 2. That might be okay. And get C to at least another 5 potential, up to that 65 marker. So we're at Glorious Goodwood here. We're running okay. Safe Investment in the lead, just ahead of my favorite Fly By White. And then Acquisitive on the inside of King's Color, just ahead of us. The Grey Living the Dream outside, and Silver by Nature at the rear, coming up slightly. Final 2 furlongs. 4 abreast. The 2 at the rear coming up as well, all chasing down Safe Investment. King's Color breaks to the lead. Here comes up the inside though, Fly By White. What a run by Fly By White. We're running quite well. Final half a furlong. We're not going to have what it takes here. I think we're going to hold on here to second place by a short head. But Fly By White was by far the best horse. We missed the break apparently. It didn't look that bad to me, but okay. Held off Acquisitive, Silver by Nature, and Safe Investment, the 3 Brits. But the Canadian was the horse to beat. And we knew that. We 100% knew that would be the tough horse. And yeah, 9 Group 1 wins now. Yeah. Okay, if we didn't miss the break, and we don't have great finish, we don't have great extra speed. Oh, yeah, it's tough to see us really sort of competing there, even if we didn't miss the break. I've got to be honest. Sales, nothing until the end of the month. So we're just going to skip to the next race. Like I say, we're trying to get some of these done quite soon. That's a 2-year-old auction. We don't really care about a 2-year-old auction. So we've got Sea Tour running here in a grade 2. Just going to go in and watch it. Again, there's no point in really analysing too much. We don't know the horses. So we don't know the horses. We don't know kind of how well we will run either, or what we expect. It's going to be a short race. And like that start is terrible. The start is terrible. We do sort of stay on the inside. But with a start that bad, I don't think over this short race, unless we're by far the best horse in the field, I don't think we've got a great chance at that point. Inside the final 1.5, there goes Fontley. They look to be your winner right now coming into the final furlong. Very good run, but they do sort of slack off. This will let Maze Boy back in. And yeah, we're well down the order here. We could finish third with a good run. Alice's Mirror just edging us out on the outside. Almost give it up to Sprinkle as well. Oh, such a bad start. Such a bad start. Okay. Let's go. Bread and Butter, Marie W. Yeah, again, we know the horses, we know the field. We know that this is one that's still running well. So there's no point, again, in overanalyzing it. This is the Whitney 1 mile, 1 furlong, grade 1s. And let's see. We come towards the rear on the inside. Looks like Tafika is going to lead us out by a couple of lengths of West Coast Dream, then Fiddly-Dee and ourselves. Pepe Prasia just on the outside. Name a Reason and State of Play. Solid looking run so far. We're not moving up what I'd expect us to. We're going to come up the inside. We are going to come up the inside. And now coming across that final 2 furlong marker, we're ahead by a nose. Just a short head there in the lead. Looks like Fiddly-Dee running decently well. State of Play in third. Not looking too bad. But then not looking like they'll catch us up in the final half a furlong here. We're distancing on both of them. State of Play probably getting up into second. Just over Fiddly-Dee. But that was solid. 5 lengths. Easy. Simple. That's the horse we depend on to win. That's the horse we depend on to win. 30 or 40 for her career. 29 Group 1 wins. 1 maiden, 29 Group 1 wins. That is unbelievable. 140 rated for so long now. Since, well, the 25th of May, technically, because we picked up the final 3 points in this Gamely race. So, yeah. Yeah. That is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Wow. Wow. I have no real other words to say. Let's go to a Friday just in case something happens at the auction. Okay. Not the best in the world. Wins at 6, gets a second place at 6. Hasn't really run at 6 for quite some time. Doesn't come from breeding stock. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. And there's no foals to kind of judge. I'm going to go to 2 million. We have more than enough money. That's what I did here. I just tested. We haven't had a good horse through an auction in so long. Witching Hour does not break that. But if I can add, because we are low on yearlings and 2-year-olds for next season, if I can add some more through the breeding sales and the Friday sales, I'll be quite happy. Next up, though, is a yearling sale, as you see on the 28th, and then the 3rd will be our breeding sale. So I'll be pretty happy with all of that. Safranana. Oh, please, please. It's been such a poor run lately. And it hurts to see this horse underperform so much. And we don't have that bad of a race. It's 1 mile 2. It's not a great field. I really think we can do something. I'm not even going to check. We're just going to go race. I'd love to see Safranana pick up this, go back to 140, and be on the cusp of getting that 15 Grade 1 wins. This will take us to 14. It's a slightly delayed start, but certainly nothing, I think, too damaging. We got Blue Pool at the front, that grey on the inside, out to Bull 5, back then to Black Ivory on my moment, and Beechcraft Baron leading out this large group. So, we're looking okay at the moment. We don't really know this field too well. We're starting to make a little bit of progress here. Come into camera shot, drop off, come back up. Make our way up in a challenging position here on the outside. Final 2 furlongs. Not going to slow. Going to have about 3/4 of a length at that 2 furlong marker. The field now widens as we hug the rail and head for home down this final stretch. 1 furlong to go. Probably 3 lengths back is Black Ivor. Lengthening out now to 4 and beyond. Final half a furlong. Still accelerating. Still distancing. Safranana absolutely dominates. Absolutely dominates. 6.5 lengths. Absolutely phenomenal. We do get back up to 140. It's been a while. Oh, it's been a while. Such a good horse. 14 Group 1 wins, 140 rating. That's exactly, after the last video as well, that's exactly what I wanted. 2 second places for Safranana. Should have been a 3rd, but technically the game crashed, and when I just skipped the day, instead of coming 2nd, I think we came 2nd. When we watched the race, we actually won the Karazuka Kinen race in Hanshin, Japan. We actually won it on that skip a day, so we have to go for that. These things happen, but again, we get the trophy back from Marie. Nearly 41 million in prize money. What a horse. What a horse. And we're closing in on 15 on Safranana, Triple Crown winner. You know, it's, yeah, those two are my pride and joy. And I'm pretty sure after the end of this season, they're both going in the breeding barn. I'll think about running Adonis. Oh my God, you gain distance. You gain distance. You're a mile 1. I'll think about running Adonis over a mile 1, I guess, next season. But I'm not sure. I don't think the stats are good enough to go into the breeding barn. I don't think it's good enough to win consistently. So it'll be a concentrated effort for the 3-year-olds getting back to those Triple Crown races next year. But okay, let's go breed. Let's go breed. Wow. I wish I could. All the breeding's done. Let's go book races. I'll be back when they're all set up for part 2. Okay, so I'm back. I decided to put C-Tour in the field. Almost at the breeding barn. Yeah, I don't think they're going to gain more than what they're at. The good thing is, as a 3-year-old, there's a chance that potential might go up, even though we didn't fill it this season. So there's a chance that might raise to 75-80%, which we can fill at the beginning of the 3-year-old season and still then have a pretty good horse for that season. Georgentine is, if I look at the field, these are the field of horses. So Georgentine's the next worst, 65 out of 70. Then I got Ski Party, Royal Aura, and Dream Cuckoo, all at 65 out of 75. 70 out of 75 is Double Dara, Takiana, Bawara, and Halidite. 75 out of 75, pretty much, is Higgy Forest and Bold Niku. Not quite maxed on Bold Niku, I don't believe, but Higgy Forest should be, yeah. So Higgy Forest is a touch below 75. I got it down as 75. And, no, Bold Niku is, yeah, you see, probably the same, but 73. That one could be up to 76, but will not gain that extra bit. It won a grade 2. If it wins a grade 2 and doesn't move up, it's not going to move back up anyway. So those are my two most complete horses. And then we've actually got Bellamaker, who is only 70 or just over, but again, has room to grow all the way to 80, so could be the best. If nobody gains more potential as a 3-year-old, Bellamaker should still be really good to run. We'll gain a little bit of cruising burst, probably up to about 30%. It's not going to make a huge distance. 40% enthusiasm is the lowest, with a 70 confidence and 100% consistency. So I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. Not great extra speed, but good enough. Not great potential, but good enough. And a full finish application, full going / surface adaptability. I think Bellamaker should be a decent runner. Sadly, probably not going to get up to Triple Crown level, but probably is going to be a decent runner for us. So those are the 2-year-olds all out there. Next up, though, we do have a yearling auction. Okay. So no Talagantil, who isn't expensive enough to worry about anyway. Let's get to the auction. Oh, I really thought that was going to go up a bit higher. I mean, they normally do, but now it looks like the 2.5s are going to stick around 3 sale price. So, okay. We know this is going to be a big one. No point in bidding because I can get it up slightly quicker doing it this way. When we approach 500,000, we just go up ourselves to 527 there. A solid go over 3. Does it go up? No, it doesn't. We'll pick up our 4th horse. So we got these 3, and then we got 1 more underneath. Okay. It's going to go to 5s. Let's try 5-2. Doesn't look like another bid. Final 3. Is this going to go over 3? It is. It is. It's going to go all the way to 5. Go to 5-3. Hector's Girl, the penultimate. And this one's going to go all up to 5. Just going to go way over to get that one done quick. And then we've got Shanavaz coming up as the final horse. And this is going to go to 5. And we'll go slightly over there just to come out as quick as possible. Shanavaz is not a good start. Not a good start. Hector's Girl. Okay. Baccara. Alexander Goldmine. Oh. Okay, okay. Got 4 left. Do we think any of these are going to come good? Because I really don't. I really, really don't. Gandalf. 4 steps back. Sadly, it's probably one of the better ones we've had so far in this auction. Garden Town is useless. And we save the most expensive of the remaining 4. Giant Omerchu doesn't have great speed. Doesn't come from amazing breeding. Survey says... Well... Yeah, the yearling sales have been particularly bad so far. Particularly bad. Okay. What will be, will be. I will say that much. I will say that much. Where's our race? There we go. Marie, just jump in. We're going to watch the race. Again, we know Marie's a very, very good horse, so Personal ensign, 1 mile, 1 furlong, grade 1, 3-year-olds and above on dirt. Off to an okay start. Luminized Jasmine Breeze, Emerald Glade, Wild Vintage, Lorna's Lass, Severina, Mahaweb, all there back with us. We know a few of those. Little Book. Then in second is Enamored and Princess of Iona again leading us out here. Down the back stretch, we seem to be jockeying for position here, getting up around side the chasers and just not stopping. Looks like we're going to go really early again. She does like to do this. I'm surprised when Safranana runs this way, but she does run better when she does it. But yeah, normally there'd be, like between 4 and 3, there'd be a push-up to get into the chasing pack. And then between sort of 1.5 and 1, we'll see us kick on down the stretch with some horses. Others like to go at 3 and never look back. Marie loves to run this way sometimes. When she does, it's... yeah. There's no competition. Marie is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And there we go. 30 Group 1 wins. Yes. Brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. I mean, there's not going to be much point with Black W, is there? Tiny bit more distance, but I don't really want to lose that finish application. I know British Battler could be a good one here. Do I put him in the breeding barn already? Do I put her in the breeding barn? She's got her 30. She's hit everything. I don't want her to start losing. We have time, but... yeah. I'm just gonna do it now. 21 grade 1 wins. A total of 24 in total for British Battler. Out of 25 wins, again, 1 maiden and a bunch of group wins. 136 rated. 38.4 million prize money. Being bred with a 30 grade 1 winner with 41.2 million prize money. 1 maiden, 30 grade wins. A perfect 140 rating. They'll have a great distance. They'll have great chemistry. Great stats. British Battler, Marie W. I think that's a fantastic pairing right there. I do believe that to be a fantastic pairing right there. Okay. Very happy with that 30 grade 1 wins. It's been a long time since I've had anyone close. Marie got the job done. Marie got the job done. Oh, I believe the third is a breeders auction. So we'll check Friday, and there we go. We got someone. We've got a few options, actually. We do have a few options. Let's save the game there. Let's go to the auction. Okay. Borgera, maybe okay. Maybe okay, maybe okay, maybe okay. 3 of 10. This is 5 of 24. It's 1 in 5, not a lot of prize money. 1 in 3, 1 in pretty much nothing. With blinkers. Lots of third places, lots of condition races. You know what? I was going to say yes because of the reserve, but no. 9 of 43, that's 1 in 4-ish. Good prize money. Darius. It's got good ratings. Yeah. No, I'm happy with that. I think those 3 are going to be the ones to look for. Gonna have to spend the money. 3.7 all the way up to 3.8. I was going to say, normally it doesn't make 3.9. I think only once I've ever bought a horse for over 4 million. And I've never really seen too many go over 3.9. But that's a big price. That's a big price. And I mean, if you add it together, you're looking there at like 3.9 million plus say 9.5 million. It's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's like 13.35 or something total. We didn't get. Okay, oh my god. I thought we had it. Okay. You're not a bad horse, you're just not a good horse. You're not a bad horse, you're just not a good horse. Probably should have bred from them, but they're not going to be good. They're not going to be good. Okay, breeders. Oh, I don't like them. I don't actually like them. Oh, no. Annoying. Okay, no, you're in full as well. Good. So Marie has been bred to British Battler. Gives us another race here. Where, yeah, I could feel myself doing it. I thought I did it early on, like race 3. And my brain was playing catch up during race 4 as I was skipping. Like, did I just skip? I don't think I just did. And then it came up, and I'm looking at like the top 1 or 2 names, and it's down in 4. My eyes catch it just at the last second. So, and they won. They won at a mile 1. Well, we just put Marie in the barn, so actually that's a very, very good thing and beats the Rej. You know what? That is that's really good news. That's really good news. Oh my god, to have Adonis being able to win over a mile 1, having just retired to the breeding barn. Our all-time greatest mile 1 runner in the history of me playing starters orders. So it looks like we started off fairly well. Had to run a decently wide bend. Didn't run the cleanest race. But, you know, kind of stuck in the middle of the pack. Had to go the long way round here on the final turn. And as we come off the turn, looks like Ecstasy went early. Bunch of us came off here. Derege, Ecstasy sort of falls back. Derege on the outside, though. Distorted Humor on the inside. And down towards the final furlong. Looks like we're beaten in the final half furlong. Kicking on towards the line. Just getting up. A very, very tight race. Very tight race. But yeah, I don't think we run exceptionally well. I just think we had pace at the end of the race. 128 rated, 3 Group 1 wins. You know what? I'll very, very happily take that right now. Very happily take that. Nothing at auction. Let's continue going around. Next auction is going to be end. Yeah, no, it's going to be next month. 14th of October. Safranana. So we got about a month till the next auction, so maybe we'll get that in depending when we book our races. Flyby White's gone. There we go. Rock With You, Enamored, Milu, Frankie Fig. Again, the field doesn't look that good. The field really does not look that good. We're in Leopardstown, which I believe is Ireland, unless I'm completely wrong, but I think this is Ireland. The Quipco Irish Champion. That should be a clue, but sometimes it isn't. But I believe it's Ireland. We've got a Japanese horse in an American field. We should be amongst the forerunners here. Rock With You is a decent horse. I can't really say too much about that. They are going to be a good horse. They're in the green silks in the middle with a black band around them. They're off to a decent start. So are we. On the near side at the rear, they're going to be in the chasing sort of middle pack. They're back from an exile. I don't really think any other horse scares me. So we keep an eye on Rock With You. We make sure that we don't get caught up in this field that's ahead of us. We need to make our move and make it count. There we go. No, we're struggling, but we get alongside, and then we actually get up on Rock With You before the 2 furlong marker. We did a lot of work in the middle part of the race. We're down half a length at 2 furlongs from home. Rock With You now just starting to edge out from the pack as we start to nuzzle into the lead. In exile dropping back quite quickly. Here comes Rock With You. Inside the final furlong. Running well, running strong. Rock With You starting to make up a little bit of ground. But it's not going to be enough. We're just about holding pace. That was a very nice run by Safranana. Not the greatest field, but one really good horse. We ran pretty good. And I just thought Rock With You was starting to catch up. But every time it did, we had a touch of pace just to keep that distance. And then they closed a tiny bit and we pulled it back and tiny and pull and tiny pull. Just all the time. I'm very happy there with Safranana. I think that's a very good run. We hit Marie's 30. We've hit Safranana's 15. I'm going to keep Safranana out till the end of the season to try and keep winning as many as we can. I doubt she gets... I mean, she's got distance adaptability. She might get 20. I doubt it. She might have a shot at it, but I don't know if she does it. October, November, December... It's going to be tight to fit 5 races in. I've got to be honest, actually, yeah. But we'll keep her out until probably the start of December and then put her in to breed. I think that's the best case scenario. Okay. So, mile 1, group races, 8 days and 13, that's 21 days. We probably make that race. Nothing after it. We'll start at a mile 2. 13 days to Rodeodra. I don't think that suits. Oh, do I hold off for France? No, Jockey Club. Jockey Club's on the 3rd. 11th too soon. 17th, 18th. I mean, 18th. I mean, that's the better race. That extra day might be key, you know. It's 15 days. $15 days, but a game day decision. Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't know. 15 days is tight. I do like to leave 2 weeks, but Safranana's shown that she might need a little extra time in some previous races. So, okay, Adonis Alliance. Gonna roll right in. Is this gonna be for us? No, okay. So we don't have to worry about that jockey notice. Top rated, on weight, favorite, yada yada yada. Pennsylvania Derby. Let's go. Let's go. Hoping Adonis can continue his good form. 3-year-olds only in this grade 1. Over a mile. It's a bit of a bad start there though. Poor start on the outside. We're going to move towards the front. We coalesce down towards the rail. Not going to run that wide of a bend. Looks like Classic Punch comes up and goes round us. Camera Shy up as well. Irish Guard Gaelics. And then Toffee Nose, Giant McMahon and Impressive at the rear. We're in good place here. Just stalking the leader. We move up. And that secondary move round the outside. We're not running Too wide round the bend. That allows us to attack and surpass Classic Punch. Now on to the home straight. 1.5 furlongs to go. Camera Shy is right there and could make a move. We've also got others like Giant Among Men at that, just at the back of that picture, who could be doing really, really well. Final half a furlong. Final point to Adonis Alliance. Gets up, stumbled to start on the outside, still won by nearly 2 lengths. Wow, this horse has just won back-to-back 1 mile, 1 furlongs. Doubling the grade 1 total. Like, just like that. Okay, 27th. 27th is an auction. I don't know about that one. What do we do in grade 1s? Absolutely nothing. Nope. Don't take the risk. Don't take the risk. 1 mile 1. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, Saffronana. One of possibly 2 to run. If not, there may be another one later, but yeah, good field. Good field, not a great field. But recognizable horses everywhere. Recognizable horses everywhere. Let me just put my notes together, put Marie down into the breeding barn section. There we go. Didn't really see the start. Derege just coming back towards us. And then we got Pepe Presea. I like saying it that way. I don't know why. Double Symphony and Kirk Hamilton, all stablemates at the rear. Yeah, it's going to be us and Derege for a lot of this. Distorted Humor is quite decent near the front, just taking the lead there. Derege might get blocked in. That could be perfect if it does. Looks like they've got a gap. Looks like they can find their way through. Saffronana, not done anything yet. Final 1.5 furlongs. There goes Derege. It's going to need to be something huge here. Distorted Humor does come through. 1 furlong to go. We need to see Saffronana absolutely power on now. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really tight. But she just gets up, gets over the line, takes the long way round. Oh boy, that was close. Jockey Club Gold Cup. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, 13th. Oregon Trail. I mean, it's a horse I kind of recognize the name of. Almost won a couple here. Layback. You know what? We haven't done an auction in a while. We haven't really done an auction in a while. Up to about 2 million. Just under. Survey says not a bad horse. It's just not up to our standards, which are lofty standards. Like, I fully understand that. I do fully understand that. Bunch of 2-year-olds. Breeding. Doesn't come through. Doesn't give us anything interesting. So yeah, we got 2 more we got 1 more breeding. We got 2 more yearlings. That's it. That is it. Saffronana. Maybe her last race, actually. Yeah. Depending how she does. And because there's a question, horse is fit and ready to race. Okay. Good. Then let's see what we can do. Saffronana. E.P. Taylor, 1 mile, 2 furlong, grade 1. 3-year-olds and above for fillies and mares at Woodbine. Up in Canada. Bunkered again in from Hong Kong. Snow Peak. Grade 3 domestic, Miss Medici. Grade 1 domestic. Bunch of horses from America. Lady Broughton and Abia are the only 2 grade 1s. I think we're the best in the field again. I really do think we're the best in the field. The Hong Kong horse could be an issue. The Canadians could be an issue. But really, I think we're good. And yeah, Woodbine, just... Every time I look at this, I'm disappointed. But yeah, I keep forgetting to go and change it. One of these days I need to, but I've never really messed with the courses, and it doesn't really affect things for me. It just looks weird. Doesn't actually affect the race at all. All the props are no clip and everything, so yeah, they run on a certain program path, and it doesn't matter what terrain they're on or what they're running through. We're kind of up the inside quite well. Final 2 furlongs, down to the final 1.5. A beer making a run on the outside. We're making a run on the inside. The final furlong. Down to the final half a furlong and distancing. Is there going to be a final push of anybody? No, there isn't. Safranana just gets up and gets clear. I like that. I like that. That's a very, very good run. Okay, let me see if there's another one we might want to run. Breeders' Cup, start of November. That's a possibility. Let's go Fly by White and Rock With You. This is an easier race for more money. That's a bit more distance. I don't like... I'm on the wrong distance anyway. Tenor Show. 23rd is going to be way too early. I was going to say then, that didn't seem to look right to me for some reason. Little Port and Brandy. Boren's Glory looks decent. Stage debut. Sharp Catch. A beer back again. Princess Georgina. I think that's what we're looking for. I guess that could be the last race. And a mile 1. Nothing really for males. So, okay, we got a race booked for Safranana. I'm going to go through to the yearling sales. So it doesn't look to be anything. Friday. And then yearling sales. Grand Diamond is one we ignore, as they are excitable. So we skip that one. Okay, 5. Come on, 5 horses. Let's make sure we get them. Just going to go a little bit over there, 5.5. We're going to test at 3. No, this one failed a long time ago. Wait for that reserve not met to finish. When it fades, we can go. And then just go to 5.5. Or even higher. Okay. Had to take a little break for a second. Nope. Let's just power on through that one. Oh. Final auction horse. Lydiane Neville. Hopefully it's a 3 we can get out here quick. 3, no. So 5.5. Jump out. She's a no-go. Yep. We were not surprised. At this stage, I'd be far more surprised at actually getting a good yearling. Honestly. I'd be far more surprised by actually getting one. Okay, that's everyone right? Yeah, we got no yearlings in that page. So there we go. We're down to 2. We got Adonis Alliance. Just won back-to-back grade 1 mile 1s. It doesn't look amazing, but up to 128 rating and could be solid. We got Safranana probably on her last race, trying to get to 18 for the Breeders' Cup Classic, and then put her into the barn. That's currently the plan. We may run at end of November. If we did, and then like start of December and really tried, if she won all three, we could get to 20. But I think that'll be pushing it. And then, yeah, we'd be pushing it for the breeding. So, I'm really not sure. Join me next time to find out what we do, how we do it, and see the season end off in style. Possibly another 3 races each. But yeah, thanks very much for the support. As always, really do appreciate it. And yeah, jump in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of these horses. And who do you think, breeding-wise, is going to produce the next great foal? So look at these partnerships we've got. Halifax Hispania with Mistopheles Machi. We've got Afro Storm Black W. Dangerous Alliance with King Kane. Swedish Chili with British Battler. Strike a Deal with Marvelous Value. Black Cuckoo and Dat Fang. Halifaxas goes with Higgy Dat. Star of Alexis and Royal Defense on British Battler's second cover was with Marie W. I think that's got to be the favourite right now. But Higgy Dat Halifaxas, I mean, I'm not sleeping on that pairing. I'm just saying, that could be sneaky good. So, yeah, we're probably going to find that out in the next video as well if we don't have that many races. So, I'll see you there. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know the drill. I'm going to love you, leave you. See you next time. Till then, take care, behave, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.